is that I do think the meal deal is one of the greatest innovations of the British Empire.
Yes.
And colonisation. I'm super pro colonisation.
Hello, welcome to Joy Agenda, the podcast all about joy with me, Jay Lafferty.
And me, Hannah Campbell. We are recording at Monkey Bar Studios today. It is still the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. We're at the end of the Fringe. We're a little bit delirious, but it's fine. It's going to be great. Yeah. We're all having a great time.
It's been great.
It's been great. We're all fine. And today we have a very special guest. We have our second New Zealander on the podcast, right? Well, he's a comedian, an actor, a writer, good friend of mine. It's Ray O'Leary.
Hello. Do you guys do that dance every...
Yeah,
we do.
I might go.
You look quite scared, right?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Was I meant to join in? I hadn't been briefed on it.
No,
there's no need. We just like to ambush the guests.
Okay,
Yeah. We just like to just immediately get them on the back foot, you know.
It's not as normally as manic, but we're very tired.
Good.
A little bit manic, but it's fine. But anyway, how are you? Thank you so much for coming to the podcast.
I'm great, thank you. I'm great. I've been really loving the Fringe this year. It's been a great time in Edinburgh.
Great. It looks like you've been smashing it. All your shows going well?
Yes. Well, so long as it seems that way on social media, that's the main thing.
That is the main thing.
Yeah, so long
it's all going great.
But yeah, superficially and actually in reality, it is going well. So that's nice. In my beautiful little shipping container.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, with air conditioning. It's one of the nicest shipping containers I've ever been in. So,
that's good. You've got air conditioning in your shipping container. I was chatting to a comic in a shipping container with no air conditioning last week during the heat wave, and they were like,
it was so hot last week.
Oh my God. That's like
was that considered a heat wave?
Yes.
For Scotland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for New Zealand, but for Scotland.
Well, because I've seen also what you guys consider high winds. So
we're very dramatic.
We are.
Yeah, I'm not shocked that was a heat wave. I mean, it was hot. I'll grant you that. And it was a bit windy.
But it wasn't quite, too bad.
It wasn't shut down the city bad.
I know. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah. So you're just over for the Fringe, are you?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
I'm here just for the Fringe, and then I head back to Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then I'll continue to tour the show that I've been doing in the Fringe. I'll do some encore shows around Australia, and then I will come back to the UK early next year, and I will tour the show again, but around England and Scotland.
Oh, that's
fabulous. That's awesome.
It never ends. It never ends.
I know.
Because I think last time I seen you were over it because you were supporting Mel.
Yes.
Well. That was fun.
Yes. So it was a similar thing, coming at the same time of year.
Yeah.
So the first time I opened for Melanie Bracewell while she did her show, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then I came back this year myself. And I had Becky Umbers, who I suspect is maybe the first New Zealander who was on this podcast.
She was.
And so it was her and I touring around, but we didn't come to Scotland that time.
How dare you?
Yeah, well,
I was very offended.
Yeah, you were the only. Yeah, there were a lot of people because I kept saying it was a UK tour, and there were people who were very upset.
Yeah,
we don't like it when you do that.
Yeah,
we don't like UK tour, no Scotland.
We like to be included.
But is it okay if I confuse the two Irelands? Is that okay?
Yeah,
if I treat them as basically one country?
I mean, on your own head, there.
Yeah,
but go for it.
I'm not gonna save you from the sectarianism of that statement. I'm gonna just let you deal with that when you get to Belfast.
But no, it's all very exciting. So we know each other from New Zealand because obviously I did comedy over there.
It's a beautiful country.
I know.
She never stops talking about it.
Always about New Zealand.
Always going on about it.
I know. You've got to go. Lord of the Rings.
Exactly. One comedy club.
One comedy club. Technically a second one that I'm afraid to book shows at because I suspect it'll collapse any moment.
So, and then also you're in Melbourne. Are you enjoying being in Melbourne?
I love living in Melbourne. Yeah,
Nice.
It's great. There's always a musical on.
Wow.
But, there's
You're a big fan of the musicals?
A big fan of musicals, yeah. Well, because of this podcast, I was trying to think of what brings me joy, which is a worrying thing where you're like, I have to rack my brain. Like, what makes me happy? That's quite...
I was excited to hear what you had to say, actually.
Should we ask the question?
I think it could be a short episode, but I do love living in Melbourne. And you lived in Auckland. Auckland is I don't drive, and so it's very difficult to get around Auckland and when you're have my condition, which is I'm too lazy to learn. But yeah, Melbourne is a beautiful city to get around. You can gig all the time. There's at least 3 comedy clubs. It's fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Are you never going to learn how to drive?
Yeah, well, now it's getting to the point, well, like, you know, in LA and stuff, there are the cars that drive themselves,
Yeah.
you
You're
know.
just holding out for driverless cars.
Driverless cars, where he's like, "No, I'm just gonna wait."
I don't need to learn. I'll
I don't
get
know
a
what-
They
Tesla to
freak
drive.
me
Yeah.
out, those driverless cars.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't trust them.
They look scary, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I mentioned that to my friend who had just been in LA, and then she was like, but have you been in a car with a human driver? And I was like, well, that is a good point, actually.
What I don't
Yes.
get with the driverless cars is like, why do they need to have a seat with a steering wheel? Can they not just drive it?
Yes, the spookiest thing is watching
When
the
it's like
steering wheel turn
Steering
on
wheel
its own.
moving.
Yeah.
She,
Yeah.
I had a friend. My friend Kim was in LA for some meetings, and she was filming herself in these driverless cars. And I was like, "No, it's like a ghost is driving
Yes,
it."
100%.
I don't think they needed that. I
No.
agree with you. It's
Just
like
just don't have anything there,
Yeah.
or like it's very strange.
it's
Yeah.
very odd.
But listen, maybe that's the only way you'll get about.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll come over. Right, Rachel, we asked you the question.
What brings you joy?
Tell us.
What brings me joy? It's a good question. Firstly, I was going to say doing stand-up comedy, but that's not quite right.
Okay.
I think doing a new joke and it working for the first time.
Yeah.
I think that is one of the greatest feelings in the world. I think there's no joy. I think that's a very, very good feeling. But the flip side, the corollary, is that how you say that word? I think I know.
Sure.
So-
I think you smashed it.
yeah, thank you so much. But the flip side of that is doing new material and it bombing is one of the worst feelings in the world. And so you play it out. It's a high stakes game when you're out there.
Yeah.
But
That is great when you think of a bit and
Yeah.
people laugh and you're like, oh,
yeah.
yes.
Do you know what? During the Fringe is like, you know, when you've been doing the same bits,
Yeah.
you know, every day at the same time, the same venue, and then suddenly something really obvious hits you, and
Right.
you say it, and they love it, and then you go, "Why is it taking me this long to come up with that? That was really simple. That was such a simple little extra, yeah." And then you go, "I'm an idiot.
Yes.
Why didn't I come up with? I'm not talent. This is just
Yes.
repetition."
Yeah.
I've had the same thing. I've added a 2-word punchline to my, and I was like, how did I not think of that? A tag, just a simple tag. Yeah.
Or when someone comes to see your show and they're like, "Oh, I thought you were going to do that because that linked to that," and you're like, "Fuck, I will tomorrow night now do that."
You're like, "God damn it! Why didn't the accountant see that?"
yeah. Why didn't the reviewer see that? But yeah, you're right. It's that good. Like, are you always writing new material or no?
No, I should be.
We
but
all
I'm
should
not.
be,
We
but-
all should be. We all should be. But no, I'm not. I feel like there comes a point in the year, maybe when I'm like, I guess when I'm touring this show, and my brain doesn't start actively looking for material, which it should be, but I feel like I don't know, think about. You know, unless something really strikingly obvious happens to me that seems funny, or I hear a story that someone else has said something that seems ridiculous to me, I feel like I'm just a normal guy, you know, walking out and about and stuff. But you should be, you know, like Jerry Seinfeld talks like acts as if he's like, you know, a beautiful mind or whatever, and is constantly like, you know.
Yeah, but have you seen his stand up?
Are you serious? I mean, are you serious? Are you serious? I can't tell if you're serious or not. You are serious.
It's my talent.
You are serious. Yeah. No, his stand-up is okay. Like B movie, I'll agree. Like,
Was he in the B movie?
yeah, he is the B.
Oh, is he the B in B movie?
It was like his baby. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he loved that. Yeah, like I think he wrote it. Yeah, I think,
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I learned something new every day. I did not know that. So
Yeah.
stand-up comedy. Anything else that brings you joy?
The main thing that I think brings me joy is the first thing that I thought of when I was asked the question or thought about it is walking on the travelators in the airport and going faster than other people that are walking by you. That's
It gives you a feeling of power.
yeah, I feel there's just something about it. I just feel so happy going past everyone else, and I'm just going so fast.
It's so good. Do you know, I always wonder, like, you know, when like the king comes, right?
Yep.
Or other royalty, people like that.
Does that happen for you guys a lot?
All the time. He's a monkey barrel. He's never away.
He's never bloody out, a monkey barrel.
He's been asking to do the pod, and we're like, "No, Charles, you're not
Listen.
He's putting £10 at the end of the bucket in there.
He's big fingers wouldn't fit in the
Yeah, it's a
bucket.
picture of my mum putting that in there.
No, like because you know when the king comes, right? Everybody stands at the side of the street, and then he
Yes.
walks down. I'm like, I wonder if he's never experienced walking along beside people.
Yeah, probably.
It's a weird thing. Do you know he's never
Like
the travelator is probably not that a cool of experience for him because he's always going faster than everybody else because they're always stopped.
That's so true. Because it's just he's never been in a crowd.
Yeah.
He's never been in a
He's never
crowd.
fought his way down the fucking North Bridge at the Fringe.
He has not. And I think he should.
So is he not allowed to walk down the street? Sorry.
No, he is, but he's just not in a crowd, is he?
Yeah,
He's kind of
like he doesn't walk while other people are. It's not more that he's not allowed to walk down the street; it's that other people aren't allowed to walk near him as he walks down the street.
Yeah.
So he's never like walked in. You know, when he comes, everything else stops and you stand at the side.
Yeah,
and the depends on your preference, and then he walks, but he's never always had the experience of walking, jostling along.
So do you feel like a queen when you're going down the travelator? Is this the?
I
Do you do
feel
this
a sense
when you?
of power? I feel a sense of power, but I feel like he'd probably. Well, he probably always feels a sense
I
of
think
power.
maybe his whole life is a travelator.
I am tired.
I'm still confused. So sorry, when the king comes,
Yes.
you all have to stand on the side of the street and just watch him go by.
Well, it's not like a
basically,
parade.
The parade
it's a
just
parade,
walks.
and
Yeah.
he walks. But we're so if he needed to go to Tesco's or something,
I think he
don't
just sends a man.
Okay.
Listen, he's a Waitrose man anyway. He's not going to fucking Tesco.
No,
My God.
he might like a Tesco. Who
Maybe
doesn't like a Tesco
see how
meal deal?
Oh, yes, I think Sainsbury's meal deals are better though.
oh yeah,
Controversial.
I've been going to the Sainsbury's. There's a
Have
Sainsbury's.
you been enjoying the meal deals?
yeah, I
Because you
think
don't have them in Australia or New Zealand.
I mean, that's another thing that brings me joy because is that I do think the meal deal is one of the greatest innovations of the British Empire.
Yes.
And colonisation. I'm super pro colonisation.
It's up there. What is your meal deal?
What's my meal? Well, I'm vegan, so I've been having a VLT sandwich.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, well, I think the.
That sounds like an STD. I've got the VLT.
I've got the VLT. I've got the VLT.
What's in a VLT?
It's veggie.
Well, it can't be veggie because the L and the T are also vegetables. So it also be a VVV.
VVV. So what's the V?
I think it's
Just vegan.
I think it stands for vegan. It might stand for vegan bacon. I'm not sure, but
Right.
I'm not sure. I haven't looked closely to what's in the sandwich, but I like
Probably
it.
best.
Yeah, and I used to get the plant-based Kit Kat, but my local Sainsbury doesn't seem to sell it anymore. So I've been getting is it Max chips with the with the barbecue flavored chips.
Okay.
I spent a lot amount of time trying to figure out what was the biggest packet of chips I could get per meal. I assume you guys have I assume every British person has done that, right? Like,
Yeah, you
what's
work with
Yeah.
best value.
Yeah, what's the
Best
best
value,
value?
for
Yeah.
sure.
And then a Pepsi Max or Diet Pepsi or something.
See, best values, you have smoothie.
Smoothie.
Innocent smoothie is the
Innocent
best because they're
smoothie,
like
'cause they're
£3-4
one- yeah,
pop.
yeah.
So
you get a smoothie.
the smoothies are, if you want your best value for money, it's like sandwich, smoothie, and then either crisp chocolate or whatever, probably.
Yeah.
But
Can
yeah,
you get-
smoothies where you get your money.
Can you get Huel?
No, I don't
No.
think Huel's in it.
Oh,
I don't
rats.
think so.
I think that screwed me one day. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had
Nothing
any
worse
sort
than
of...
getting to the till and realising you've got the wrong combination for a
Yes, I
meal
know.
deal.
And I'm doing also that's how they get you. I think I assume that's the only way it's profitable to do the meal deal.
Yeah.
Is that there's enough people who screw it up and then just are too embarrassed to go back.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
God damn it, they got me again.
Cool, so meal deals, comedy. What else did you say?
The Travelator.
The
I like to
Travelator.
call it a Travelator.
The Travelator.
Yeah, I think the Travelator is a phenomenal invention.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to go on the Travelator like dressed as Darth Vader.
Oh, good.
Oh,
That'd
that's
be good.
good.
Yeah, I think
Because you
Stand
definitely
still.
get through immigration with that. And
Yeah.
then just
I would just be like,
Yeah.
how do you do the
These are not
fingers?
the passports you're looking for.
Yeah.
Star
I
Trek.
don't know.
Star Trek.
I don't know. I'm not
Who do you think
up on my.
Who do you think Darth Vader is?
He's my father.
Yeah, and then you can do the force on the
Yeah,
the
doors.
Force.
There
Yeah.
you go. Just making noise. We had growling last episode.
Oh, that was because I was talking about Jack Black and he gives me the
She's a
horn.
big Jack Black fan.
Oh, you're doing the sound effects. Scabbery beep up.
Oh my God.
Have you seen him take? There's on Graham Norton. He sings "Take Me to the Pilot," which is a great Elton John song, and Jack Black sings it.
She's a big fan of Jack.
I'm
she-
back again.
Oh,
she's-
I didn't realize you were that kind
That
of
sort of
fan.
fan.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
that sort of fan.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
talking earlier about Wicked Game. When he sings Wicked Game, I just
Is
makes,
that a Minecraft thing?
No, but Steve's Lava Chicken doesn't give me the horn.
Oh my! I can't believe you actually go and watch that.
Lava chicken.
Oh my God.
What?
Steve's Lava Chicken. Yes, Tracy is hell.
She's had breakdown.
Ooh, Mama Sita, now you're ringing my bell. Crispy and juicy, now we're having this. I've got a child.
Yeah, so it's not as weird.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. That was my first.
Do you not watch the Minecraft movie? Strike me as somebody
It's
brilliant.
There's no way it's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
I was sent an audition to play the teacher or something, which I did not do. Well, I did not do the audition.
The teacher,
something like that, some sort of minor role in the film.
Oh my God,
I forget, I've not
that
seen
would have
the
been
film.
amazing if it was you. It's Thingy. It is a comic that does it actually, but I can't remember his name.
Oh, a New Zealand comic? Oh, might be.
No,
Or
I
maybe
think he's
Australian.
American.
But
But it's what's her name? It's Jennifer Coolidge's ex-husband. You could have.
Oh.
Yeah, you could have been with Jennifer Coolidge.
Holy. No, wait, I don't think I get to marry Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah,
if I get
no,
this
the
wrong.
teacher, the
teacher
male
is-
teacher part is Jennifer Coolidge's ex-husband.
Oh, I thought you were saying the actor was Jennifer Coolidge's
No,
ex-husband.
yeah,
I
no.
thought you were trying to suggest that I would then be allowed to.
Yeah.
I
No.
would take his wife if I took his job.
Yeah, that's how it works in Hollywood. There's real life as well. You get to now marry Jennifer Coolidge.
I actually think it is. Oh no, I don't know. It's not. I was about to say that it's Thingy's husband, but it's not. So none of this matters, and Thingy doesn't help either. What's her
Who's
name
Thingy's
from
husband?
Gilmore Girls?
Oh, Melissa
McCarthy.
Oh.
It might. No, I don't think it is her husband that got the part. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful film, right?
Yeah.
And I will say it's not just like it is a kids' film, but it is. It's got a real 80s vibe. Like
Right.
it's got a real like of what I grew up with, especially the first 40 minutes before they get into the Minecraft like world. Feels very 80s.
Why are you plugging the Minecraft
I
film?
don't know.
She's a big fan.
Why are you
I love
She's trying to
Jack.
get auditions.
I'm trying to Minecraft too, Jack.
I'll be honest, when I saw the script for Minecraft, a film based on a video game, I was just like, there's no way this is going to be.
It's great.
And then it's one of the biggest films that have ever come out of all
Right.
time.
It's brilliant.
God.
Absolutely brilliant.
What do you think about Jack Black in the Super Mario movie?
Love them.
Great.
There's nothing that Jack Black's not great in as far as I'm concerned.
Have you seen Dead Man Walking? I think he's in that, which is a film about a man being put on death row.
No.
Oh,
and I
that
think
sounds fun.
He plays someone's brother, I think. He's just got a small
But
scene.
I really like him, and I know what he did last summer.
Oh, really? Is this one of his early films again?
Yeah, I think it's I know he did, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's Final Destination. There's one of like
my God.
really one of his very early films that when you rewatch it, you go, "Fuck, that's Jack Black." And he's like young Jack Black without beard, which is not as sexy.
No, is it not? Okay.
Yeah. Shallow Hell?
Shall how great?
No,
I mean, it's a terrible,
it
terrible
can't be.
movie.
Awful movie.
Terrible movie, and he doesn't
But
like the fact that he did it.
But the issue is it has an important message that people
But the
need to know.
holiday-
That people should be worried.
The film is bad, but the message of the film is good.
The
Always
holiday.
listen to Tony Robbins is the message of the film.
The holiday.
Oh, it's a great film.
Yeah.
That's a good one as well.
Sorry, this is not become about my joy now.
I know, how joyful for you.
Yeah.
That's a great Minecraft movie.
Any other joyful things?
Musicals.
Who's your favourite?
What's my favorite is Chicago. Yes, I love
I
Chicago.
remember I saw that when it came to Auckland in 2018.
Yes, I saw. I went to that production as well. I thought it was phenomenal.
Great. It was so good.
I was literally talking about it to someone. Yeah, I had lunch and I was talking about it today about the guy who plays Billy Flynn. I remember he held a note for so long and then he went like and looked at his watch while he was holding the note, and it was so good. It was phenomenal
It's
production.
amazing. Did I talk about Chicago the last time we were on the pod?
I can't remember.
So my little boy has recently discovered the Muppets. Did I talk about it?
Yeah, I think
Oh yeah, so he recently discovered the Muppets, and
love the
I was
I love the
explaining
Muppets.
in the last episodes one of
Fozzie
the
Bear is sort of my jackpot.
Fozzie. Waka waka. We've explained to him that Mummy is like Fozzie Bear. Mummy does what Fozzie Bear does.
That's so
Waka waka.
That's so Fozzie Bear bombs a lot.
Yeah.
Fozzie Bear.
Mummy does what Fozzie Bear. I said what I said, right? I said what I said. So I spoke about this in the last pod, so I'm just going to very quickly explain it to you. So he's got very into the Muppets, and they had like it's one of the ones from the 60s he was watching, and it had whoever was playing Billy Flynn at the time on Broadway, and he sang Razzle Dazzle, and my son loves Razzle Dazzle. So then I was trying to explain to him the rest of Chicago, which is very difficult to explain to a 5-year-old child, because he really wants to go and see it, and I was like, well, it's not really for little boys, maybe a little bit older. And then I I let him listen to Mama Morton.
When you're good to Mama.
When you're good to Mama. And then he was like, but why are they in the prison? So then I let him listen to the Merry Wives. And he went, so they've killed their husbands. And I went, yeah, but they had it coming. They had it coming.
We're on their side.
So yeah, so Chicago, love
you've
it.
had to explain murder to your son. You've had to explain the death penalty to him. You've had to explain
murder and sexual
favors.
Stuff, which I don't know was better or worse to scoot over it.
Sort of Chicago, sort of that prison sort of functions on sort of the similar Edinburgh Fringe model, and if you can get enough 5-star reviews, you don't get the death penalty.
Yeah, you get out.
That's sort of
So true.
They'll make you a star.
Yeah, if you've got enough blogs set up by your PR company, you will survive.
You're good. Oh my God.
So Chicago.
So have you seen a lot of do you see them a lot when they would come to Auckland, and then obviously there's quite a few in Melbourne?
Yes, there's always, I think, roughly about 4 musicals going in big theatres in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And so at least at the start of the year, I'd seen them all. I'd seen Beetlejuice, Hades Town.
Oh, I really wanted to see that.
Hades Town is great.
It really good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Is Beetlejuice good?
Yeah, Beetlejuice is good as well. Beetlejuice is
the soundtrack's brilliant for that.
Yes, and I'd rate it as this is a low bar, but as the second funniest musical I've seen.
Right.
But musicals, the jokes are pretty bad as a rule, I would say. Beetlejuice. What was the other ones? It was Hedwig and the Angry Inch. And Jesus Christ Superstar. Those
Classic.
were the 4 that were the classic. Yeah, it was
Classic.
great. I went actually with our friend Jack Ansett.
Oh right, yes.
Who a future guest of the pod. We're booking it. And,
and on Taskmaster New Zealand now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Recent debut. Yes, he's great. Check him out. But I sat next to Jack at Jesus Christ Superstar, and if you're unfamiliar, Jesus Christ Superstar is completely sung through, so there's no dialogue. And so the first song happened, and Jack was like, I have no clue what's going on. And I was like, okay, that's fair enough. Everything's being sung. That is confusing. And so I said, okay, I think that one's Judas. And he said, who's Judas?
Jack.
And I thought, oh no,
This is going to be really confusing.
There's a little bit of knowledge that you were expected to bring in.
Yeah, you need to have a basic knowledge of the Bible.
Yeah,
Come on now.
Just the first couple of chapters.
Yeah, and he could quote. He knows Harry Potter inside and out, but
not Judas.
But not the one. Maybe the most famous story of all time.
Yeah, surely that's got to become in Harry Potter the musical.
Well, they've got Cursed Child down in London.
But that's not singing, is it? That's just a play.
But it must be surely. I mean, they're just raking out all the IP again, so it must be.
Yes, everything. Yeah.
It's just
God, I'm tired of it. It wasn't even that good a book.
Okay.
I'm too old for Harry Potter.
Actually, no, I think you might be right. I mean, I loved it growing up, but
Same. It's
I
not.
suspect
But I think that's the thing is I was an adult when Harry Potter came out. Well, I was not an adult.
No.
Like I was
You were
19 or 20 or something.
When the first one came out?
Yeah, probably.
Well,
it must have been.
Great for your age.
Thank you. I'm 43.
No.
I know, right?
I genuinely thought you guys were...
yeah.
Well, I assumed you were 40.
Yeah, that's so fair. After this fucking Fringe, I feel about 55. So, yeah, no, she's so young. She's so youthful.
That's I was surprised when you said you had a kid, but...
yeah. Oh, I had him late.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
It took me a long time. So I think I was an adult. So I feel like Goonies the musical. That's what I'm about.
You're waiting. Hey, you guys! I've never seen Goonies. What? I know.
I've actually not seen it either.
Right. Oh my actual God.
You're outnumbered.
I'm a relic. Alex,
But
have you seen the Goonies? Of course. Thank you. That was funny. Did you like my Hey You Guys musical? Yeah, thanks.
Support from producer Alex there. So it's
producer Alex, thank God. And you're young. Yeah, of course you did. You've had terrible childhoods. I don't know who brought you up.
Alex, get off mic. You're the producer. You're not meant to be a part of it.
Back in your corner.
Especially if you're going to
sit with me.
Yeah, we just swap out.
Especially if we're going to disagree with the guest.
No, never. Yeah, maybe Goonies the musical.
The Goonies, is that the one where there's a Cyclops character?
Well,
he's really ugly. I know that.
Yeah, he's not. He does have 2 eyes. It's just one is high up because his mother kept dropping him.
Is that why?
Yeah. Yeah, don't laugh at him. Don't laugh at Sloth.
That's what his name is.
It's terrible. Sloth. And he goes, "Hey, you go."
I didn't know that.
He saves him at the end, but I was like, that's why I was doing a little, hey, you got, never mind. See if you got to explain it. It's not worth it. Somebody out there enjoyed it.
We'll put it on the watch list. I'll watch that.
Well, do you know what? I think they're doing it in, one of these, like, come and watch it in the outside.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that the Goonies is coming soon.
Those are great. I like those.
So you can come.
Shall we?
And like my son will come, he'll quote it to you because I'm a good parent and he's seen it multiple times. I also bought him the comic version of it, so he had it in a book from the age of 2.
Mother of the year
also,
over here.
Hannah, take a close look at her son's head. See how central his eyes. see how dropped on the head he's been.
No, he's very smart, so I don't think he's been dropped very often.
What's the in movie explanation? Like, does his mum just have really sweaty hands? Like, why does she keep dropping?
She's evil.
Oh, so she's been dropping.
Oh, so deliberate.
She's been dropping the baby on its head on purpose.
Well, I don't know if it's on purpose. It never kind of says that, but basically she has 3 sons and she keeps him locked in a basement, chained up. So she's not winning Mother of the Year.
No.
Yeah, and then the kids save him, but they're frightened of him initially.
Yeah.
But you just need to watch the film.
Right, we shall. We'll need to put it on the watch.
It's a great film, isn't it? Sloths are great, and then he gets adopted at the end by Chump.
These names are mental. Chump and Sloth.
It's all nicknames, isn't it? It's the 80s. Did you never have a nickname growing up?
No, I don't think so.
Did you have a nickname growing up?
What? No.
We're so boring.
Yeah,
well, you can't really do a lot with Hannah, I don't think.
Banana.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, there was like 9 Hannahs in my year at school, so I was Hannah C until I was like 18 because it's a popular baby name in the 90s.
My sister-in-law is called Hannah.
There's a
we
lot
call
of
her
Hannahs.
Auntie Banana.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
I had lots of nicknames when I was growing up because I grew up in the 80s. I got called Fanta because I had red hair and I was so bubbly.
That's great.
Yeah,
That is good. No, I don't have any really.
Also, there is a Harry Potter musical. Sorry.
Oh, is there?
There's an unofficial one.
Oh, is there?
Called a Harry Potter musical. Yeah, that Darren Criss wrote.
Oh,
who then went on to star in Glee.
Yes.
And then I believe has maybe won a Tony or got nominated for it.
Oh,
anyway,
shit.
Glee's produced a lot of successful actors.
I thought
a lot of them have died.
I know. It's fucking not a good track record.
No, it's not a good track record.
Yes, and you guys were saying before to me that you stand by everything the cast has ever done.
I'm too old for Glee, so I definitely didn't say that. Again, I'm too old for Glee. I'm Dawson's Creek, which apparently they're rebooting.
I'm Buffy,
which they are rebooting. Yeah, and we're going to do another pod about that.
We'll do the Buffy podcast.
And what else is I kind of the OC. Was a little bit too old for the OC, but Glee, I was too old for Glee.
I used to fucking love Glee.
Gilmore Girls. That was probably the last big one. I was in my 20s when the Gilmore Girls came out.
You know what? Since we've done this podcast, my mum has been like, I've started watching Gilmore Girls because Jay recommended it. She's now thrashed it. She loves it. She's like, she's like, I'll take the recommendations. So,
I've got so many other recommendations for you, Hannah's mum. We need to talk.
Where you lead, she will follow.
Yes, literally.
Is Dawson's Creek? Is that the? I don't want to wait
to my life to be over. But that's the not original. It was it was another song which I can't remember what it was now, but they made that for the British version, but I actually started watching it in the States and it had a different theme tune which I can't remember what it was now. It was another 90s song.
But I used to love Glee. It came out when I was like 15, 16, I think, like that, and just like the first 2 seasons are just, they're so cheesy, but they're so great.
I have watched a couple of them.
They're not that good, but when like
I've watched because I got quite involved on an online thing about, is it Michelle Lee?
Oh, Leah Michelle.
Leah Michelle, yeah. The people don't like her.
No, they say she can't read.
She can't read.
That's the rumour.
Maybe that's why I got her name the wrong way.
Michelle Lee.
Michelle. To be fair, she would write it like that.
Poor Michelle copied a lot of things.
She's really unliked.
Yeah, people just really don't like her for some reason. And then there's this like online rumour that she can't read and she has to get people read the script starts.
Yeah,
well, that's quite tragic.
It's pretty funny. And like on
such a crazy rumour to have about someone.
And for a while, maybe it still happens on her TikTok, people would comment emojis and then in brackets translate what the emojis were meant to mean. So that way, so they'd write an emoji so she could understand what all the comments were.
I think she kind of leaned into it, so it was fine.
What do you feel about Wicked?
I think I love the film. I think it's a good musical. I don't think it's like the best musical by any means. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's like
the movie. You like the movie?
I did like the movie. Fine's unfair. I think it's pretty good. I don't think there's a lot of bangers in there. Defying Gravity, popular.
Defying Gravity's very good.
Yeah, I've never seen Wicked.
You've never seen it?
Movie nor stage though.
Neither have I, but I know all the songs and I read the book.
You read the book?
You read the book?
Oh,
I've
it's
heard,
based off of a book.
Yeah, I've heard
it's based off of a number of a series of books, which are not just about the Wizard of Oz. There's other fairy tales that they've done it with, but that Wicked is the one that. So I read the book years and years and years ago.
Right.
Is he Frank L. Baum? Was it his name?
Yes, well remembered.
Yes, but he wrote quite a lot set in the world of Oz or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've heard that the original Wicked, the book, is like quite messed up, or like it's quite dark.
It's very dark.
Yeah,
that's why I was like, I don't really understand how they're making a musical about this. This is dark. But if you think about it, Matilda. Dark.
Very dark.
Very dark.
A great musical.
Negligent parents.
Yeah.
I mean, not just negligent, downright fucking nasty.
Yeah, really terrible.
Really awful.
A great movie and a great musical.
It's shocking that Matilda's eye wasn't in the middle of it.
It's really come on. I think that's a good point to take us to the next.
Yes.
This is Jay's Joy Killers. Do you want to ask?
Yeah, so Ray, tell us what kills your joy.
Oh, what kills my joy? I guess it'd be the opposite of things that make me happy,
Cool.
I suppose. So
I mean, good definition.
Yeah,
Great.
so we're talking about bombing. We're talking about not being in a musical. walking slowly behind someone. What things make me unhappy? What things bring me telling a joke in a conversation and then people not hearing it the first time, and so then you have to repeat it again and then nobody laughs.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the one of the most
Or
diabolical.
if you're a woman, you say a joke, no one hears it, then a man repeats it, and then everybody laughs. That happens a lot as well.
Yeah, but he had better
stage.
delivery.
That is so true. Actually, you just leave it to the professionals.
You
You know.
girls are so hard to hear under that glass ceiling. So I can't.
Yeah, that's brutal. When you try and be funny in the conversation, and you're just like, oh my god.
So it is genuinely a common experience for you guys of saying a joke and then hearing someone else repeat it. And then
I would say so sometimes,
Yeah.
especially if you're in a big group.
Yeah.
It depends who you're in a group with, but if there's like, guys
At
that
least
are
one
think that
man.
they are quite. Yeah, if there's at least one man there,
Well, because I've just been repeating what you guys have been saying this whole time.
That's fair.
I'm hoping to edit this out and make it a monologue.
Yeah, and I've not even noticed.
Oh,
I've just been
wow,
thinking
we've
about
got
periods. So
some craziness happening outside. This is
Alright.
Fringe.
Yeah,
I don't know
God.
if you can hear. There's a
God.
samba band
we've
or a
actually brought
ritual
this just for you,
sacrifice.
Ray. You're
Thank
going
you
to do
so
your
much.
own musical.
It makes you long for the days of the silent disco.
Oh, that bloody silent! I've actually barely seen it this year.
I saw it once.
I've only seen it twice. Maybe
So-
they've stopped
Yeah.
it.
I wonder if just the phenomenon has gone, because I feel like
Well done.
I can't help it. It's in belt now. We've introduced them to the Muppets, so
Yeah.
whenever anybody says that, it's automatic. I didn't even
good.
mean to do it. It automatically happened.
Just a tick. You're developing Tourette's for the Muppets.
good lord.
Um,
That's the very first sketch they ever did. You know what would be good if they, that movie Saturday Night? Have you guys watched it? Where it's behind the scenes of Saturday Night Live, and it's like them trying to put up the very first episode and get it running.
When you
within-
first said that, I thought you meant the John Travolta, and I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, I've seen it.
No, that's the fever, the Saturday Night COVID. But they should do behind the scenes of the making of the very first Muppet Show, as if it's a real set show about to go up live on
I'd
the
love
night.
that.
Yes.
do they not do like a Jim Henson biopic or something about it,
Well,
right?
Jim Henson isn't actually in Saturday Night. He's in.
Oh, is he?
yeah.
Or maybe that's what I'm
But
thinking
they
of. He
get-
was in that.
they
Yeah,
get
yeah.
Cousin Greg plays him and Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, at least a lot of Twitter people, were mad about how Jim Henson was made to seem very uncool.
Oh.
He's just kind of this weird hippie guy who keeps complaining that his puppets are being disrespected. Which, and to be fair, at the time they were being very disrespected.
No respect for the
Yeah.
Muppets.
No, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But I feel like in the silent disco, wasn't it like a 2010s thing? Like I feel like,
People
Yeah.
are still
It's always
maintaining
a
it.
thing. That
and-
kills my joy. That fucking
Yes.
silent
Yeah.
disco.
but yeah, last Fringe I definitely remember being
It was
around Grassmarket and just all of a sudden,
and it
be
was
like, what
always-
is this?
And it's
That would be
not
flagrant.
silent.
No,
Oh.
they're so fucking loud, and it was always nice fine, and then they come down and take ages, and then it's like they're like, yeah, come and join in, and I'm like, don't fucking touch it. It's so, but yeah, barely seen them. Barely
That's
seen
good.
the wee
Yeah,
guy
I've only
this
seen
year.
them once. We've only seen them once.
Good.
And they were
Hopefully they've got
basically
no sales.
bitching the basic bitch songs again.
Yeah.
Eye of the Tiger.
I
That's
just
what it
loads
was.
ABBA.
Eye
Yeah.
of the Tiger. Does
What's wrong?
anything else kill you,
What's
Joy?
wrong with ABBA?
No, ABBA's great,
Yeah.
but when
Not
you hear
sung
it
by,
Yeah.
by a
drunk
bunch
women.
of tone deaf strangers,
Yes, with no backing track, right? Only
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can hear the
Just-
music.
Only they
yeah.
can hear.
Yeah.
anything else kill your
Oh, I
joy?
was going to say the repeating of a joke.
Oh,
I
yes.
think I think that's the thing that made me realize, like, oh, maybe I am a comedian, or like looking back, it's like one of the so like I remember being in high school and like whispering a joke to my friends, and then the guy in my friend group repeated it out loud to the rest of the class, and he got a huge laugh, and I'm still bitter about it to this day.
You should be.
Yeah,
From then, I shall be a comedian.
Yeah, I was like, that was my laugh, and I was like, I'm furious about it.
That's horrendous.
There's nothing worse than someone steals your laugh.
Yes, and I can't remember the setup, but I can remember the punchline. But yeah, it's infuriating.
I find that annoying as sometimes as a comic where like you'll be watching a show and you'll say something funny about an audience member, and then the act goes up and says it, and you're like, oh, that was my joke.
Yeah, I just said that.
That was my joke. I said that for us for funny times, and now you've just taken it onto stage.
Oh yes, I've had a friend, a female comic, in fact, do that, a joke about extra chairs being brought into the venue or whatever, and then the other comic she told it to just went on and did the material, and I think based on his act, he needed the supplementary.
He needed it. He needed the help.
Exactly.
Any other things kill your joy?
Oh, what makes me unhappy? Oh, so many things. Well, see, I feel like I live a very what's the word? Static stasis. I feel like I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I operate very much in the middle of like the emotional bandwidth with very few spikes.
I can confirm. You've been all like that since I've known you. Very flat down. I don't think I've ever seen you super happy or super angry about really anything.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, super angry doesn't really.
No.
Like that doesn't. Well, that'd be very rare. I think.
I think the hardest I've ever seen you laugh has been when someone's dying in their hole at the comedy club.
Oh yeah,
another comedian.
Well, that's crack.
And I've never seen you laugh so hard.
Someone else's misery.
It's great. We're all just at the back, like then they're trying, and it's funnier.
It's funny when it's a friend, right? And and it's it's a comic who's just having a bad night because they're great. But I can, and I've seen quite a bit of this over the Fringe, is like somebody dying that either you don't know, so you don't know if they're good, or they're not good and they're dying and you've got the cringe.
Or they're just new and they're just like with our MC draw, it was just like they try their best and it's so awful to watch, and you're like, you're having a horrible gig. It's like your fourth gig, but like you need to learn, but these jokes are dog shit.
Anything killing your joy?
Well, what's killing my joy? I mean, this is very, very like basic bitch, but honestly, having to do full fucking hair and makeup every day at the Fringe is really
why you bother me.
I know. I just keep doing
it.
But you don't need it because you're so youthful.
Oh yeah, because you're just horrendous.
I don't know. You're looking great. You should smile more.
You wouldn't need so much makeup if you smiled more. Honestly,
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I know that clown. I'm so over it. I can't wait to look like a goblin again. But then I feel
You've never looked like a goblin in your life.
I feel like I'm not. If I don't have it on stage, it makes me feel. It's just like part of my ritual now that I like do it.
You'll
and then
grow
do
out
the
of that. Yeah. It's so funny now because when the social media guy that does my social media sends through clips, because he just goes in and picks things, and I'll go and go, oh yeah, I didn't try at all that night. Not even brush my hair. I don't care.
So that's kind of what about you in killing your joy?
So many things
that we can't say on the podcast.
So many things I can't say on the podcast. I will say this in the podcast. I tell you what.
Go on then.
The Edinburgh Comedy Awards were announced yesterday.
Yes.
And again, for like the 9th year in a row, there are no Scottish people, there are no Scottish-based acts, despite the fact that the Scottish acts and the Scottish-based acts
have been killing it this year.
Are getting 5-star reviews, are selling out, and it's just really annoying, and it's nothing. It's no shade on. And I mean, I'm not in it for. I think the awards is a fucking nonsense anyway. But and it's no shade on the people who are being nominated. No. Great for them. But I think that we as Scottish people are the only people in the world who would tolerate our own festival consistently never having any Scottish acts nominated. Right. And it is annoying.
Yeah, and unfairly so, because over the years there has been so many people that should have won Best Show, should have been nominated for Best Newscomer.
Be nominated. I'm not even saying they have to win,
but not even be nominated.
So this is interesting, and so this is I think is it a what's the word to describe it? A common frustration amongst the Scottish acts that.
I'd probably be proved wrong. There's probably some Scottish act that has in the last 10 years, but I can't think.
I don't think since Richard.
I don't think there is. But since Richard, we haven't had any nominations, no nods. And the Comedy Award thing, the other one, it had a lot of Scottish acts, and it has Scottish acts in its final. Io and Gareth Much.
Yeah, amazing boys.
And hopefully one of them will win in their category. We'll find out tomorrow. But
did you say, was Chris Boyd one of them as well? Did you say?
No, I don't think Chris was in the final.
He's a very funny guy.
Chris should have been nominated. Io not being in the beginning, the debut acts this year.
I think I just met him.
And he is crazy. It's crazy.
He should have been.
He's been smashing it.
He's been crushing it.
He's been like, I just don't know what more they want.
Literally, I couldn't believe I was nominated.
And also, he's a Scottish act. He's a person of colour.
Yeah.
He is fucking funny. He's
so
had
funny.
5-star reviews. He's he's got it all. He's got it in fucking everything that you think they want. He has, and he still didn't get a nomination.
So you give them that, and they go, nah.
It's very interesting. It reminds me a little bit of maybe maybe this is unfair, but maybe definitely a complaint that I think some people had in New Zealand about what the New Zealand festival was like pre-COVID. I mean, the award was always given to a New Zealander, or normally given to a New Zealander, but I've always felt like, there always often seemed to be a frustration that the festival would sometimes prioritise international acts, but that was because the international acts would cause people to come, because New Zealand audiences hate New Zealand comedians.
Yeah,
so you needed to trick them into coming by being like,
come for the Australian and stay for the New Zealander.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a British person here, so it's going to be okay. Like
that was wild.
Yeah, but post COVID, it's sort of realigned, because we were able to have a festival without any
that was
without any internationals, and it was amazing.
That was fabulous.
And sort of I think it felt like it's realigned the festival.
It was fucking great here the year we had the COVID Fringe.
Yeah.
It was great. I mean, they didn't have the awards. Why would they?
Yeah.
Only Scottish people could have been nominated.
Well, we couldn't have the awards if it's only Scottish people.
But that is my pet peeve. This is going to go out when October or
so no one gives
November, so nobody will give a shit by then. But that is my pet peeve.
That's fair enough.
Should we move on to the final?
Yes, we shall just finish off. It's Hannah's headline, so I bring in a story or something that's piqued my interest. I can't actually remember what the story is. This is for you, G. It's a murder one.
I know all about her.
So this is the Australian. Do you know all about this, Ray?
I think it made the news once or twice.
So the death cat mushroom trial is recently back in the news because she's been found guilty and all this other stuff. So basically, there was a woman that fed beef Wellington to her parents-in-law and an auntie that had poisonous mushrooms in them, and they died. And it was, because she was. So I don't know.
One of them lived.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
So I don't know that much about it. So the whole thing, right, is that she pretended that it was an accident. She put the wrong mushrooms in. Is that what it is?
Yeah, except for she had a different coloured plate to everybody else, so she didn't poison herself.
Okay, so we're not talking a fucking mastermind here, all right?
No, and she had invited her ex-husband, but he never came. But she just decided to kill his aunt and uncle, who she didn't even really know. But I think the uncle lived. I think. Was it the dad or the uncle that lived?
It's something like, again, I've not read heaps about it, but just living in Australia while this was happening, I absorbed so much of it by osmosis. It was just always in the news. Everyone was talking about it.
It must have been the uncle, because he said she murdered the parents.
Because her ex-husband believed that she had tried to poison him before, and I think she had put antifreeze in a penne pasta or something like that, and something else. Yeah, so
she was on a mission.
Yes,
but I'm also though that I think the only reason she was really caught, because that would have been all hearsay, but one of them survived,
right?
Yes.
And so that's how they knew that she'd done it, because because she'd also lied about having cancer and stuff. She'd got them there under false pretenses.
Are you telling me she's unstable?
She's unstable, but loving her work.
Yes,
I mean, not the killing, just the crime podcasting.
Listen, she's a woman on a mission.
She was trying to get it done, man. But I don't eat mushrooms anyway, so I would have been fine.
Yes, it's terrible. Anyway, but she, her apparently part of what got her convicted, I don't know how much this evidence held was important, but apparently she claimed that she herself had eaten the some of the dish and was herself ill.
Right.
But people thought that might not be the case, that she had a bad stomach from eating the meal herself, because the next day she wore white jeans, or she was wearing white pants.
That's right.
And
she said she had the shits, but she had on white jeans.
Come on now.
Come
Don't
on,
be crazy
Erin.
talk. So yeah. All right. Well, Ray, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. Really appreciate it.
No, thank you so much for
It's been lovely. Can you tell people where they will find you?
Yes.
What you up to? Where you doing? When they find
go
you?
out and see the Minecraft movie. It's available on all streaming services. I'm at Ray O'Leary Comedy on every social media platform, LinkedIn, Truth Social. Check it out.
Flat Earthers.
Yeah, check it out. 4chan, 8chan. I'm across them all. And also I have a special on YouTube if you want to watch called Your Laughter Is Just Making Me Stronger. I tour around Australia and the UK. I'll be in the UK February, March touring the show. So please come check it out.
Go and see
Ray.
Ray.
Well, definitely come and see it.
Exactly.
You want to tell them where to find you?
Just find me on Instagram at It's Hannah Campbell. Just give me a follow in there, see what I'm up to.
You know
And
where I am.
You know where
Wherever
we are
Jack
at this
Black
point.
is.
Yeah, it's just following him around.
Yeah, wherever I lay my hat.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.